Hey guys, Lucy from LH Coaching with another video, and today I'm going to talk about ways to raise your metabolism. Higher your metabolism, the more calories you burn. So like I said, I've got a few tips today to help you raise your metabolism. Alright, so first of all, let's just explain what your metabolism is. Metabolism is a series of chemical processes by which your cells produce the energy that's needed to sustain life. So the higher the metabolism, okay, the more you're going to burn, okay. So, for example, if you think about a coal fire, the higher the fire, the hotter the heat, okay. And by putting more coal on the fire, the higher the flame. Does that make sense? So if you let that fire go out, okay, it's not going to burn as much, and that's basically what our metabolism is. So the higher our metabolism is, so if we keep feeding it and we do these certain tips, the more calories we're going to burn. Therefore, we're going to get to our goals quicker. And contrary to what people say, you can raise your metabolism, okay? So these tips are going to help fire it up and keep it burning throughout the day as well. And there's certain things you can do. So tip number one, all right, is pumping iron, lifting weights. Lifting weights tears the muscle tissue, which burns more calories when it's repairing and rebuilding, all right? It elevates what we call anabolic hormones in your body that stimulate both recovery and fat burn. So by lifting weights, we're getting more muscle. And by having more muscle, we're going to burn more calories, and it raises the metabolism while it's recovering, okay? So even though people think lifting heavy weights is going to make them build up muscle, that's not true. You've got to have other things in your diet like high protein, testosterone, etc., etc. So you're just going to tone and define, but you're also going to raise that metabolism up, okay? Tip number two is move more. So a lot of us will do 45 to 60 minutes in the gym and then basically do nothing all day, okay? And that's going to lower our metabolism. So what we want to do is get up and keep moving around as much as we can, all right? There's a few ways you can do this. Instead of going in the lift, take the stairs. Park at the other end of the car park, so you have to walk further, okay? And every kind of 90 minutes, get up and walk around or do some stretching, because, yeah, stretching will raise your heart rate and raise that metabolism. So all these things will help get that higher, and therefore you're burning more calories. Tip number three is eat a varied diet, okay? So incorporate whole foods. And what I mean by whole foods is not packaged. So the less packaging on food in supermarkets, the wholesome it is. There's going to be more vitamins, minerals and nutrients in there that give you the energy to get up and move around. It's going to make you feel better. Your skin's going to be clearer. You're going to feel fresher, which means you're going to have more energy to burn, do exercise basically, and you'll want to move more. So you want to cut out the crappy food, cut out high preservative foods, try saying that, and that's going to clean up your insides basically. So your metabolism, your engine as we call it, your body is burning cleaner. So when you take a car to a garage, you change the oil in it, don't you? Because after time the oil gets all crappy and everything else. So you wouldn't leave that running around your system in your car. So by eating good, healthy, wholesome foods, your body's going to be burning cleaner, okay? Tip number four, don't drop too low, i.e. calories and carbs, okay? Everyone thinks by cutting calories and carbs is going to help you lose body fat. Yes, it is at first. However, your body then catches on, and you're not getting the calories in to give you the energy. So the body goes, well, hang on a minute, you're restricting the calories, so I'm not going to burn as much. So in turn, your metabolism slows down. So what we want to do is just start cutting things out slowly. Similar to what I said about your habits, change your habits one step at a time. So we take things out one step at a time. So we'll cut out chippy meals every day. We'll cut out eating a chocolate bar or something. And by cutting things out slowly and consuming the right nutrients, your metabolism is going to stay high and not slow down, because it's not craving and it's not feeling starved, if we put it that way. Okay, so don't drop carbs or calories too low, all right? Tip number 5 is do the right kind of cardio. Okay, there's 2 types of cardio. There's LISS, which is low intensity steady state, and there's HIIT, which is high intensity interval training. And in another video, I'll go on and do some more stuff about that and explain it a bit more. But too much steady state cardio or LISS can sometimes lower your metabolism. So focus on your strength training, which we just mentioned, high intensity things like circuit training, sprints, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. This is going to boot your metabolism up as you're doing it, but then it starts something called EPOC, so exercise post-oxygen consumption, which basically means, in simple terms, while you're walking out of the gym and a couple of hours after, your metabolism's still in that fat burning state. So do things like HIIT. And you can do HIIT with anything. And like I say, the next video I'll do in the next couple of days, I'll explain more about HIIT. But it's literally a short period of hard work, and I mean hard work, something that's really pushing you, and then a time frame where you recover, and then you just keep doing that for as long as you can. Tip number 6, water, water and more water, all right? Dehydration lowers the metabolism, okay? Therefore, you're not burning more calories, you're burning less calories, all right? So what you want is to increase your water intake to at least 1.5 to 2 litres. It's going to clear out your system for once. It's going to flush your kidneys out, flush your liver out, flush everything inside, so the body is going to be more efficient, okay? You're going to have clearer skin, you're going to have more energy. You have more energy, you're going to want to do more. You do more, what are you going to do? Yes, raise your metabolism, so we're burning calories. So water, water, water. Just keep drinking it and keep drinking it, okay? I drink about 2-3 litres, so have a 2 litre bottle and just drink as much as you can. And honestly, first couple of days, yes, you will be peeing like a racehorse, but that's just your system flushing everything out. After that, you'll feel a lot healthier, a lot lighter, a lot brighter. The positives outweigh the negative of going to the toilet all the time. So stick with it. Okay, point number 8, last point, sleep. Okay, I've harped on about this before, but quality sleep is so important. We mentioned before that when we do strength training, okay, it damages the muscles and the metabolism raises while we're repairing and recovering. So sleep is where we rest, repair and recover, okay? Also, sleep deprivation increases certain hormones that send signals to your body, all right, signals to your brain that says you're hungry all the time. So if you've ever been out and you've got a hangover, or you're sleep deprived, what do? You're munching all the time, okay? So sleep deprivation will send increase certain hormones that send signals to your brain that will make you feel hungry when you're not, okay? But you'll just eat and eat and eat. Aim for anywhere between 8 hours, anywhere between 7 to 8 hours, they say, okay? And you'll not only feel re-energized, but you'll also feel positive. And again, that will impact your metabolism because you'll have more energy, okay? Last one is eat frequently. You've all heard this little and often, little and often, little and often, okay? By eating little and often, this goes back to the fire, the burning fire that I said. Your digestive system, your stomach, is a muscle, okay? And as you're working that muscle, or as we're working out, we burn calories. So that's exactly the same as your stomach is digesting food, okay? It's a working muscle, it's burning calories. So if we have smaller portions but eat more regularly, we're still going to be raising that metabolism, but eating wholesome foods, not eating your crisps and your chocolates and everything else, because that's no good. So eating little and often, anywhere between 3 and 5 meals a day, that's going to keep that fire, that metabolism stoked up and burning calories. I hope these have helped. If you've got any questions, as always, pop it in the box, okay? This video and more will be going on YouTube and Instagram, so get subscribing to my Facebook, my Instagram, my Snapchat, my YouTube, whatever, because I'm going to be doing a lot more of these videos now because I've got my head back in the game. So hope it's helped, and I shall see you in the week. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening, guys. See you later.